To see how I accomplished this summertime look, just keep on watching my video and make sure you subscribe and definitely like. And I can't wait to get on with this video with you guys. You guys are going to be called my glowers. Kingdom So this pencil that I'm using is called Ruby Kisses in the color dark brown, shade dark brown. I'm shading in my eyebrows. I just wanted to shade it in, and I don't really like to trace it around my eyebrows only because I feel like it come out a little too bulky for me. I didn't want to use my big pencil, of course, because I'm not about to be all bougie for YouTube. So I need to wait till this pencil finish. Next, I'm using a concealer. I'm using the LA Pro concealer in the color Toffee. So that's what I use to go underneath my eyebrows. In case you're trying to figure out why I'm not dragging down my concealer, it's only because I do my eyebrows on an everyday basis, and also my eyelashes. Sometimes I don't even throw on eyelashes, and yeah, so I don't need all that product. So I'm just so used to keeping it up there and wiping it away. So bear with me. Eventually one day I'll be able to drag it down in order to just use it for my eye prep as well for eyeshadow. So on the top of my eyebrows, I use LA Pro concealer again in the beautiful bronze color, and that's what I use. It's closer to my skin tone, so I just use that to clean up the top. So at this moment is when I usually put on my concealer that's in the color Toffee again, that I use underneath my eyebrow, just to be able to have like a base for my eyeshadow. So this eyeshadow palette is the Nubian 2 by Juvia's Place, and I am going to use it all, actually, this whole palette, not the whole palette, but most of all the colors, every color that's going on my eyelids today is from this same palette. And that color right there is Morocco that I'm putting on top, you know, just to give myself that transition color between my eyebrows and my eyes. So I'm adding in the purple into my crease just so that I can deepen it up a little more. And as you can see, I applied it also on my other eyelid. So yeah. So the next color that I'm adding is the color brown. It's called Kenya from the palette, and I'm also putting that in my crease to deepen it even more because I am going to be doing a cut crease next. And yeah, in order for your cut crease just to show, you know, a deeper, better effect, it's good if you deepen, you know, the color of your crease. So the next color that I used was Nairobi, and that's like a golden color that I'm adding towards the end of my eyes before I put my main color, which is the Cleopatra, and that will be the blue that I'll be using in the palette to cut my crease. So of course, I am now using concealer and Toffee to cut my crease. So you need a flat brush, a very, very flat brush. This one is from BH Cosmetics. Don't have a number, but it was a flat brush. Something flat, so that way you'll be able to trace your eye as good as possible. And I actually go a bit over my crease only because I want it to really show. But you don't have to do it, but I did. I use just a dab of Sacha Butter, what you just seen, the setting powder, just to set my eyelid, because you don't want your cut crease to crease, so you definitely need that setting powder to set it. And now I'm adding the blue. And you guys, make sure you line it up. Make sure you get in there and you just really try to follow that line to, you know, cut the crease as best as you can. I'm not a professional, but I'll be there one day, okay? Won't we all? Practice makes perfect. And I do realize that my colors could have been a bit more pigmented. You guys can definitely leave any comment below and letting me know how to make it a little more pigmented. I don't know if I have to add a little more eyeshadow, or should I add a darker color base for my blue or white? I'm not sure. I'm still learning, so definitely bear with me and share anything you can. I was definitely blending in the two colors. You definitely want to make sure you do that, just so that you know, they don't come out too harsh, and the lines in the blue and the gold is not too harsh. And I'm adding some Morocco back on top, just so you can see the transition color a little better. I went ahead and did my other eye, and now I'm going to add my e.l.f. eyeliner. Is super black, so I love it. And I was able to learn how to control it better than an actual pencil liner. So it's at the drugstore. You can find an e.l.f. one. And yeah, I'm about to do my wing so I can fly away and meet my mama in heaven. Nah, I ain't going yet, Lord's willing. But I definitely miss my mama though. But yeah, I gotta draw this wing, and don't worry about it being a little messy. I know I did mess up on top, and off camera I fixed it with the eyeshadow, but I'm definitely gonna use concealer, and you should too. So these are my lashes from my lash line. We'll be releasing soon, called Red Carpet. So I will show you the box in a little in this video, but definitely hit me up if you want to purchase some. Here we go now. Here we go now. Here we go now. Kingdom Glow. That's my lash boxes. So this is my Wet n Wild face primer that I usually use. I really like it, and it has a little shine to it. It's really smooth. And next I'm using my MAC 8.0 foundation, and I think that's the color. It goes by numbers, because I didn't see any color, you guys. And I've been using it for a little while, so don't judge me. But as you can see, that's the foundation that matched me. So I'm applying it onto my face. I'm using a beauty blender from Sephora, and I forgot to tell you guys in the beginning of foundation, but I definitely love it. It's $22. That's my favorite. Yeah, it already had some product on it from like 2 different times I put my makeup on, but it's okay. You know, I'm not trying to be all extra for YouTube, you know, off of 2 different times of applying makeup, but I definitely wash it like probably after every 3 times. So about after this video, I'm gonna be washing it. And the concealer I put on was Toffee. It's like 2 shades lighter than myself, so I use Toffee to conceal and lighten up, brighten up, however you want to call it, the areas on my face that I want the light to hit. Like bam, let's go. I do have on my red carpet lashes, right? So I should be light ready. Lights, camera, action. So of course, Sacha Buttercup Either way, it don't matter, does it? But Sacha Buttercup is what I use to set my concealed areas. You want to be able to set those areas so that way it don't crease up on you, and then you're looking like a creased up monkey or something, or some rolls on a fat person's thighs. I don't know. But you'll be looking like something. And that was my Ruby Kisses palette that I'm using, and that shade right there I'm using to contour my cheeks, my cheekbones, give it definition, and around the sides of my forehead, face, try to make it just a little smaller because I have a big forehead. My chin area, under my jawbone, really. I did do my chin area, I just didn't put it on camera, but yeah, I'm just contouring, also adding a little bit of warmth back in your face. But you also just want to chisel your nose, chisel everything, because you just want to beat to the gods, honey. Okay, beat, not like black eye beat. But just really pretty. So this is BH Cosmetics. What? BH Cosmetics. As y'all can see, I love BH Cosmetics. They're very affordable, you guys. You can shop there, and that was the color I used, that pinkish color, to put for my blush. I'm blushing it up and making sure that it's a little warm on my face as well. This is a dupe, okay, to the trophy wife of Fenty. That was a dupe, Miss Rose. I got it off Amazon, about $5 to $7, one of those, and it's definitely like a few swatches, like 2 to 3 swatches, you're like there with the one swatch. That means it didn't even take too much, just to get there. You'll see it automatically. But it's golden, it's pretty. I love it because it's not too much, and I can build it up as I go. And I wanted that to add for my summertime fine look, and the little golden that I have at the end of my eyes. So right here, I'm just adding the colors that I added in the original top of my eyes. So the orange, the brown, the purple, the blue, and the gold. And afterwards, I'm using my NYX white pencil. And yeah, I'm using it for my waterline. Afterwards, I'm using my Maybelline Sensational Lash, and that's used to flare out and just more volume for my bottom lashes and my top. And I use my matte finish primer from NYX just to set my face. And for my lips, I use a Ruby Kisses pencil. It's very nice, you guys. If you know of any company that has very good matted, bright colors for lip, let me know, please, because I definitely want to buy some. I added ColourPop, a lip gloss, but I didn't like it. So sorry for the inconsistency in the light, but this is how my look came out. Like I said, I wish my eyes was popping a little more, but you definitely can see it though. Thanks for watching. I definitely need a camera eventually, and I had to give y'all the outside. The sun was glowing on me, so I had to just show y'all how it really was looking. Sunlight does it all.